Hi everyone! And it is another Thursday, which means movie review time! Movies. I like movies. I should maybe make that my intro song from now on for Thursdays. Today I am talking about a movie called Rememory, starring the fabulous Peter Dinklage. And it also has Anton Yelchin. I may have mispronounced his name. I apologize if I have. You would know him as Chekhov from Star Trek. I am so sad that this man has passed away because he is such a brilliant actor. But it was really nice to see him in this movie and see him on the screen again because I really enjoy his work. I'm going to start off by I really enjoyed this movie, and it may be for things that you may not be aware of or appreciate the way I do. Something about me is that I do have a master's degree in public administration with an emphasis in disability studies. One thing I loved about this movie is that Peter Dinklage's character, even though Peter Dinklage himself has a disability, is not the standard ideal of beauty, had a role that wasn't a factor at all in the plot. It had nothing to do with the plot, and this plot is phenomenal. It is basically a murder mystery, and you are twisting and turning and you don't know who's what, and so gets suspected, but the beautiful thing about this plot is it evolves around new technology that pulls out people's memories. So these people who are suspected have been participating in studies on this technology, so you can view their memories. And that actually gets them out of the situation, saying, I didn't kill him, he was alive when I left, and the person who does die is the creator of this technology. So the technology that is announced and released saves these people from being prosecuted, totally prosecution, two different things, but saves them from being held accountable for a death they didn't commit because their memories show that that person was alive when they last saw him. It was a really awesome twists and turns. The way the story is told also involves a lot about tragedy. I think there's a subtle dialogue in this movie that talks about how we as humans allow tragedy to tell our story and identify who we are, and almost as if we judge ourselves and our self-worth based off of mistakes and the tragedies, and that we feel others should judge us poorly because of it. And I feel like there's so much that is in this storytelling from that aspect. Just little things. It's not flat out really said, but it really made me think. Obviously, with Peter Dinklage being the main person in this, phenomenal acting. I've never been disappointed with a performance of Peter Dinklage. So the acting is on par across all characters. I really honestly have to give this movie a 5 because there was so much done right about it. And I think it opens up a very important dialogue, like I said, about casting people with disabilities in a movie in a role that's not the focal point of that character. I'd like to see more of that. And that could just speak from my background and my education and conversations that I have had with people in the community about their representation. It's just kind of food for thought. While preparing for this recording, I did do a little bit of research and I did find a video that I think you guys should check out. It is a YouTube channel done by The Princess and the Scaver. I'm going to put the channel and the video link below. The video is The Shape of Ableism, how we use disability in storytelling, and I think it is an important conversation that should be had, or maybe more aware of, with how we use this community to still tell stories that aren't necessarily representative of the community itself. Just something you might want to check out. It's definitely worth the time to watch. I liked the part 2, which is the one I'm recommending, versus the part 1 more, but I think both of them are important. If you're only going to watch one, I say watch part 2. It's done in a very tasteful way. communicates a lot of things, and I don't think you'd be disappointed by watching it. So definitely check out Rememory. That is for sure a great movie. It is currently on Netflix, or is it Amazon? Whatever it's on, I'll put in the description below, as well as a link to IMDb's synopsis on this movie. But check it out. 5 unicorns out of 5. I feel like I'm going to be doing that a lot recently. I've really liked a lot of the things that I've watched. But yes, so that is my review. So from my dark heart to yours, have a wonderful day, and please don't die before my next video.